The waiting rooms, oh my god, okay. The waiting rooms for things like this, so stressful. Everyone is like dead silent. And then one kid cracks a joke and everyone sort of like half laughs. Dead silence. Someone comes in the room, everyone stares at them. Hey everyone, it's Presley at actoutgames.com here. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the process of doing a bigger audition with like a network pilot or something of that sort. So the first thing you really have to do is submit yourself or get someone to submit you for an audition. And there's two real ways you can do that. So the first one is that they have on websites like Actors Access and LA Casting a public form where you can submit yourself for work. So this is like student films kind of stuff. Everyone with an account on the website can see this. And then the bigger stuff, like the network stuff, is in a private area where only agents and sometimes managers can see it. And I'm lucky enough to have my manager able to see the private castings, and she's able to submit this stuff for me, which I'm super happy about. So you have to submit yourself for this audition or have your agent or manager do that. And then they sort of see if they like your look, if they like your headshots, and sometimes you send a reel, actually a lot of times you send a reel, so they can see if they like your acting style, like to make sure that you're not like a terrible actor or something. And so they check that, and then if they like you, then they will book an in-person audition with you where you can go. It's just usually with just a casting director and a casting director's assistant if the casting director has one. And so you go to the in-person audition after that. And what I like to do before those is to do a private lesson with my acting coach, which is actually what I'm going home from right now. And so you get from the submitting, if they like you, you get your breakdowns, which sort of tells you the overarching story of the show or movie that you're auditioning for, and just sort of the plot of a pilot if you're auditioning for a pilot, which I'm doing right now, but I can't tell you anything about it. So if you're auditioning for a pilot, they'll give you the plot of the pilot and the plot of the show if it gets picked up, as well as the big thing is it gives you sort of a paragraph about the character that you're about to play. So it gives you a bunch of descriptions and a bit about their backstory, a bit about their character right now, and how to play it. So, and then they also give you your sides, which are just a part of the script that you're going to read during the audition. And actually I've noticed a lot of times some of these scenes don't even make it into the pilot and stuff like that. This is just audition scenes that they think are really strong with the character, so they can make sure that you can play the character the way they want you to. So you get your sides, which tell you what to say, and then you get your breakdowns, which tell you sort of how to say it. It gives you context. And then what I do is, like I said, I go to a private with one of my acting coaches and we talk about it. We read through my sides and I show them the way I do the lines, and they sort of correct it if they think it should be read in another way. Disney acting is really new to me. I'm used to doing more like realistic type stuff because those are the kinds of shows I watch. So doing Disney acting is it's like a different style. It's a little more over the top. It's a little bit more, you push your emotions out. It's more literal, I guess is what I'm saying. There's not a lot of subtle acting in Disney. So we practice that, and then we go to the first in-person audition, which I'm going to be doing later today. So I'm gonna come back and talk to you about that audition. I've done all my prep work. Like I said, I did my practice. I memorized the script. You usually have like a day or two, sometimes less, to memorize the script. So you have to make sure, and you have to make sure you do have it memorized. It has to be memorized if you're going to something big like this. But yeah, I've done all my prep work, and now I'm gonna go to the big audition, and I'll talk to you after that. Okay, so we're gonna shoot this really fast before someone comes and yells at us for shooting here. But we're at the lots. We're at the area where we're going to be doing the audition. I'm super excited. I got my nose spray on. I've prepared. I've read over the sides a bunch of times. I like the breakdown more. Like I said, you use the breakdown for to use the sides to find out what you're supposed to say, and then use the breakdowns to figure out how you're supposed to say them and how your character applies to those sides. But yeah, I'm super excited. I can actually breathe, which is really, really good. But yeah, I guess I'll see you after the audition. Okay, so we're out of the audition. That was really fun. It was awesome. The casting directors were super duper nice.
How do you think you did?
I think I did pretty well. I gave the performance. I remember how I wanted to deliver my lines and I did it. I can't really answer that question until it's been a couple hours and I realized like, oh my god, I forgot to do that thing. But I totally will do that.
Did they give you notes and do it again?
Nope.
Nope.
They were just like, hey, you did it. We did do, so I asked if they wanted me to wear my glasses. And so they said, do the waking up scene without your glasses. Okay. Because you don't wake up with your glasses on. Okay. True fact.
Are you like in bed for that scene?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were kind of at the kitchen table or something.
Nope. She's like waking me up because I smashed my alarm clock. Literally with a brick. Okay. So I did that. And then there's a scene where I watched TV. Yep. And I did that with my glasses on. Okay. So it was super fun. The casting directors were really, really nice. They made good conversation. I really liked them. I think it will be a really cool show. Once I'm gonna try and watch it.
Take care. Have a good one.
I'm gonna try and watch the pilot even if I don't get the part. But it seems super cool. It's a sort of, like I said, it's sort of my first experience doing something this fancy and official. And everyone has like their first experience. There's a couple kids I worked with before here, so that was cool. Should I say the thing that I was saying to you without name dropping?
No, you shouldn't. Okay.
Well, you know, there was someone I recognized from my long past. Oops. But yeah, it was super fun. Good first experience. The waiting rooms, oh my god, okay. The waiting rooms for things like this, so stressful. Everyone is like dead silent. And then one kid cracks a joke and everyone sort of like half laughs. Dead silence. Someone comes in the room, everyone stares at them. And then they go and sit down. Competition. Oh my god, yeah, it was really scary. You know what though? They had glass doors. And in the casting director's office, the sort of manager's offices to the side, there was a dog. So that made everything better. Yeah, I saw that. There were two dogs. There was a guy carrying his dog outside the window. Who's just sort of crossing with his dog. So there's this little sausage dog and a little, I think it was a Shih Tzu. Dogs. That made it a lot better. I cannot guarantee you that if you do an audition like this, you will see a dog. But I saw a dog. I saw two dogs. So I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, we're gonna head home now. I'm gonna eat some food. Apparently some of the parents that Dad was talking to had In-N-Out, so that's sort of what I want now. They're going to the In-N-Out. They are going. When their daughter finishes. Nice. Yes, I'm super excited. It was a really fun audition. I'm not buckled in yet, so I'm going to go.